welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to my channel. I'm Shelly and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you some items that I actually picked up at the Goodwill outlet or the Goodwill bin. So that is Goodwill's like pay by the pound location. The one I go to is $2 a pound. And this bag is it's 17 pounds. So that means I spent $34 on all of this stuff. And I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to be bringing to Buffalo Exchange. And then once I am there, I will let you know how much I actually make for this stuff and everything like that. So I weighed everything. Yeah, it is 17 pounds of items. And most of these things I did grab with the intention of bringing to Buffalo Exchange, but there is a couple items that I've had for a little bit in my inventory and they're listed and everything, and I am actually going to take those in and see if they purchase them. And I will also put maybe like a yes or no or whatever to let you know what items they did pick up. So yes, and also if you would like to check out any of my stores or my Instagram, it is all under Shellbell Posh, and you can also find those in my description box below. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I did try to look if they had like an Instagram or a website. Their website didn't really say what they were looking for right now, so hopefully some of these items they will grab. Last time I was there, it was, I want to say it was like June maybe? Was it May? I don't know. It was May or June was the last time I took anything to Buffalo Exchange. And when they were going through my bag, I think they were like training a person while they were doing my bag, and she was talking to the trainee or whatever, and they said that they only pick up shorts like this whenever I was there. Either May or June was like the last kind of month that they pick up shorts, and then they'll start picking up jeans and pants and things like that. So I do have some jeans in here. I don't have any shorts, and hopefully they will grab these things for fall. So this first pair of pants is from the brand PacSun, and they have taken PacSun from me before. These are at 25, but they are like a jogger jean, and they have a little bit of a tie waist. So that is from the bins, and with the intention of me taking it to Buffalo Exchange. This is an item, it's actually a men's item, and I picked this up with thinking I was going to sell it. It is listed. I actually thought it was women's when I picked it up, but it is men's, and it is Old Navy, and it's like this shacket, and I think that might be an item that they like, so I'm going to try that there, and if they purchase it, I will just delete it off of my stores. This is another item that is listed currently, but it is a cute little pink smocked like puff sleeve blouse, and this is from Zara. And I'm bringing this maybe with like Barbie in mind, which might be a little bit late for that since it has already come out, but we'll see if they will accept that. And then this again is listed. It is just Banana Republic, but it is new with tag, and it is this men's like graphic tee with different types, or it's just all the same bottle of like beer but in different languages, which I thought was cool, but that doesn't have any likes in my closet right now, so I figured I would try that. And then this again is something that is currently listed. It is a sweatshirt, and this is also new with tag from H&M. It only retailed for $30. It is a men's, so we'll see if they take that. I feel like men's they don't get as much of, so hopefully they will take some of those men's items. And then this, I do have a couple items in here that I had thrifted for myself at the bins, and I just haven't worn them, so I figured I would throw them in here first. Hopefully they will purchase them, and then if not, I'll decide based on that if I want to go ahead and list them and everything. So this is just a little Gap t-shirt, and next is this Aerie tank top. This is Universal Thread, which is just a Target brand, but it's kind of like a cute, nice little plain, like charcoal color t-shirt. This I just picked up recently at the bins to take. It is American Eagle, but it's this adorable Swiss dot, kind of like peasant cottagecore blouse. And I feel like this is nice because it's like that kind of aesthetic, but it is also long sleeve, so that might be good coming into the fall. And then this is also from one of my Ben's hauls. This is a Pretty Little Thing gown, and it is new a tag. And I grabbed this to list myself, but I decided to, before I photograph it and everything, to try and take it to them and see if they will purchase it from me. Next, we have this pair of PacSun jeans, and these are the dad jean, which is definitely a style they look for, more of like the relaxed kind of baggy fit jeans. Here we have a sweatshirt, and it is a full zip, and this is from Brandy Melville. Then we have, this might be a little bit late in the season, but I'm still gonna take it. It is Zara. It is like a linen blend tied tank top. I do probably have to steam some of these items because they're kind of wrinkly. They've been in this bag. This I actually grabbed possibly for myself. It is H&M, but I tried it on. It was a little bit too big. It's a medium, and I was going to maybe do it for something bridal because my wedding is kind of coming up, but ended up being a little bit too big, so I'm just going to see if they want it because I don't know how much that would sell for by itself on Poshmark, just being H&M. This again was something I grabbed for myself. It is just Ann Taylor, but I don't know, I haven't worn it yet, so it's really cute though. It has like these puff sleeves, little tie back, and then this is BDG, which is Urban Outfitters, and it is like a cropped long sleeve exposed seam blouse. And then this is pretty similar. This is actually Urban Outfitters branded though, and then similar sheer mesh like exposed seam top. This was also just recently from a haul. This is just Forever 21. It is new a tag and very similar exposed seam little graphic crop long sleeve top. Next, this is Everlane, and it is like a mock neck little t-shirt long sleeve. This is an item that probably needs steamed, but it is a like lightweight corduroy kind of, maybe somewhat of a shacket from Zara. Here's that. I'm hoping they will take this. It seems very transitional fall. This is Universal Thread, and it is a jumpsuit, which I think is really cute. And this was an item I thrifted for myself and have not worn, so hopefully they will take that. Next is another Brandy Melville item, just this little like polo style tee. And we have this dress. This is, I think, Urban Outfitters. Yeah, Urban Outfitters floral little dress. They like Urban Outfitters and like PacSun and some brands like that. Next is this brand. I don't think it's anything exciting. Princey and Emma Brooks, but it's like a terry cloth t-shirt or like button down. It's a men's shirt again. And this is from Daydreamer and a cropped t-shirt. Next is this jumpsuit. This is Lands End, so I don't know if they'll take it, but it is a cute item. It's kind of like almost a boiler suit kind of style. It is a jumpsuit, long sleeve, kind of a chambray, lightweight denim. And then we have some PacSun jeans. I think these ones are men's. Pretty sure. I don't think the style's on here. I don't see this. Oh, here it is. Stacked skinny, 36, 32. Yeah, so these are men's. So we'll see if they take some men's PacSun jeans. And then I have this Patagonia t-shirt that is men's again. So I'm going to take that. And the last item is John Galt, which is part of Brandy Melville, this little plaid mini skirt. And we'll see if they take that. So yeah, that is everything I'm going to be taking in. And I will let you know what they accept and how much money I get for it. So how Buffalo Exchange does it, it is either 25% in cash of what they price that item at. So if they're going to price the item at $10 in their store, then I would get $2.50 in cash, or it is 50% of what they price it at in store credit. So I would get $5 on a $10 item, which is what I typically do, because then I take that store credit and I actually shop in the store for items to resell. So, and I can usually find some pretty good items in there. I found a lot of good items, and that way it's technically a little bit cheaper for me finding those items than if I'm just paying out of pocket with my own money. And yeah, so let's see how well we do. So $34 into who knows. So yeah, I will see you for that next installment when I am taking these items, and I will let you know everything. Okay, so I went to Buffalo Exchange and I took that bag of items, so you will have seen everything that they accepted. And so like I said, I spent $34 on those items from the Goodwill outlet to take into Buffalo Exchange. And they took a good amount of items, which I was really happy with. But so I spent $34, and then they ended up giving me $151.25 in store credit. So I have done some math and things to kind of break things down for you. But so yeah, they gave me $151.25 in store credit. I could have done cash, but that would have been half of the amount, which was what, like 75 something. Let's see. Yeah, it would have been 75, like 60. So I did do the store credit because that way I can then take that store credit and buy items for me to sell, and I'm technically getting them for a lower cost of goods than the actual listing price that Buffalo Exchange is selling them for. So I am going to show you the items that I picked up from Buffalo Exchange and kind of show you the conversion rate that I'm going to be using. I actually got this conversion rate from another reseller, YouTuber, Mogi Beth, who has done a video similar to this. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So if you want to try this for yourself. And so yeah, so I got the $151.25 store credit. So they give you 50% of the price they are going to mark their item in store at. So if they're going to mark something at $10, if you get store credit for that item, you will get $5. But if you only do cash, you will only get 25% of that price. So you would only get $2.50 in cash. So that is why I like doing the store credit. If I wanted to just kind of make some quick cash and, you know, take some bids items in and get some money back for those items really quickly without having to photograph them and list them and things like that, that also is something you can do. But for me, since I am a reseller, I do like to get that store credit because then I can buy items that have a little bit higher resale value than maybe the items I was bringing into them. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the haul really quick, and then I will talk about how you can kind of see how much you are spending for these items. Okay, so first item is Cezanne, and this is a size 34. I absolutely love picking this brand up. It always sells so well for me, and this is a really pretty lace crochet kind of long sleeve blouse, and then it has buttons up the back, and this was marked at $34, so I picked that up, and I have the receipt here so I can tell you how much I spent on everything. And then this next item is a pair of jeans from a Goldie. These are size 26. They have a hidden button fly, and they have some distressing on the legs, a little bit of a lighter wash. These were $30. And then next I grabbed this blouse because it was pretty inexpensive. It was only marked at $11. And it is Abercrombie & Fitch, size extra small, but new with tag. So that's why I picked it up. And it is this like crop top with some like, what is that called? Like corseting kind of detail in the front, which I feel like this style is going to be a good seller. It's like a popular style, and especially coming into the fall. But this is part of their soft A&F collection. Like I said, that was $11. And then I grabbed this pair of new with tag Outdoor Voices pants. These are a size small, and these are a flare leg ribbed pant in a really pretty blue. And then I picked up this, and those, let me see how much those were. Those were $21. Yeah, okay, those were $21. The Outdoor Voices were $21. This pair of Outdoor Voices, size small, these are not new with tag, and these ones were $17.50. And these I might try on for myself, so we will see. So, but based on how I'm doing it now, I'm going to include these in the prices. So there are those. And then I found this brand. It is Kowtow, and I've sold a pair of pants from this brand before that did well. This was $20, and it is a ribbed long sleeve, like maxi midi length dress. And then this pair of shorts from Vuari, which I feel like these will sell pretty well because that brand always sells so quick for me. These are size medium, and these were marked at $15. And then I found this pair of Madewell pants. These are new with tag, Madewell extra small. And these were $25. And then last clothing piece is this pair of Big Bud Press pants. And these are the Western pant. And these were the most expensive item I bought. And these were $38. But these will sell almost 100. Like I would say like 75 to 100. And these are size small. So I grabbed those. And I've never sold that style of pants from Big Bud Press, but I've sold multiple other pairs of pants from them, and they all sell super, super quick. So it's a little bit of a smaller brand. So yeah, I grabbed those. Those were $34. And then the last item is a pair of shoes. They are this lace-up style, little like loafer kind of flat, and these are from Frida Salvador. These are 7.5, and these were $30. Okay, so that is everything that I purchased. So now I'm going to go through how much I spent. So, okay, so my total on all of those items was $241.50. So like I said, I had store credit from the items that I brought in that day for $151.25. So that knocked out a good portion of that. So I had about 100 left. And so yeah. And then I had another gift card from a day before when I had brought in stuff that for $37. And then I ended up having to spend $53 of my own money, not on a gift card, just my own card. So for $53.25. So that is all the prices of things. So now how we are going to convert to see how much each item actually is based on how much I spent. I'm going to do that over here. Do we have room? I think so. Okay, so we're going to add the $34, the first $34 that I spent at the Goodwill outlet to bring those items in. And then we're also going to add the money that I spent myself this trip, which was $53.25. So we're going to add both of those. And then I'm also going to add $10, and this $10 is just going to account for the other store credit gift card that I had of the $37. I don't have that, like how much was actually left with, how much I actually spent on those items, because that gift card only had $37 left, and I did have like $100 on that card or something. So we're just going to add $10, saying that I spent $10 at the bins for that $37 in store credit. And then so that now is going to be $97.25, and then we're going to divide that by the actual whole total price of everything that I bought, which was $241.50. And then we're going to get 0.4027. So now that is going to be our conversion rate. So first, let's think of, I bought a dress for $20. So if we take $20 times that 0.4027, we're going to get $8.05. So for that dress, that's how much I spent. So let's see, what else? What was a little bit more? Let's see, those big bud press, those were $38. So like I said, that was my most expensive item that I purchased. So let's see how much I actually spent on those. So I actually only spent $15.30 on those, which I'm really happy with that. I would have 100% picked those pants up for $15 at any other thrift store or a Savers or whatever with my own money. So I'm very happy that I only spent $15 on those. That's awesome. I just want to do a quick intermission. So these big bud press pants that I purchased, like I said, it was the most expensive item that I purchased that day. However, with my conversion, I only spent about $15. Well, I was just about to measure, and I just found $20 and a $2 bill in the pocket. So yeah, these are now free. That is amazing. Are you kidding me? I felt something crunchy in this pocket, and I dug my little hand in there, and there was $22. Thank you. Yes, please. Amazing. So I'm already 22 back for that haul. And then what else? So like those at Goldie's, I got those for $30. So I would have actually spent $12 and about 8 cents on those. So again, and that's a price I'm pretty happy with. I probably would have spent that at most thrift stores or anything. So yeah, that is this whole video. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed seeing what they took. I only have a few more items now left in my bag. So I don't know, I'll probably go through those and see if I want to just redonate any of those items, or if I do want to try them again down the line back at this store or maybe another buy sell trade. And I'll probably just keep adding to that bag when I am thrifting at the bins. What I do usually is I don't like go to the bins with the intention of just buying items to take to Buffalo Exchange. When I'm already thrifting there and I see an item, I'm like, oh, this is probably an item that maybe won't do amazing for me, but I think that Buffalo Exchange would pick this item up. Then I will grab that item while I'm there and just throw it in my bag. And then once that bag gets pretty full, I will then take it to a Buffalo Exchange. So yeah, so now I only have a few items in that bag. So we will probably be doing this again kind of soon, in a few months maybe. And if you want to see another video like this and we can kind of see how much I get next time and a haul of the items and everything, let me know. I can definitely do that. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you are not already, and you can hit the little bell notification to be notified whenever I do post a new video. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!